वीर सावरकर या कायर सावरकर, जाति न मानने वाले सावरकर या हिंदुत्व के नाम पर भड़काने वाले सावरकर, देशभक्त या देशद्रोही। हमारे देश में इनसे ज्यादा कंट्रोवर्शियल फिगर शायद ही कोई है। तो चलो आज कंट्रोवर्सी को एंड करते हैं।
Today we're going to tell you some things from our history that have been hidden from you.
So अगर आप हमसे अग्री करते हैं तो इस वीडियो को शेयर कीजिए, क्योंकि ये सच लोगों तक पहुंचना बहुत जरूरी है। क्योंकि एक्चुअल में सावरकर तो विनायक थे।
प्रॉब्लम ये है कि इंटरनेट पर वीर सावरकर के बारे में बहुत कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी आर्टिकल्स है। His reality is completely in the dark.
सावरकर कौन थे ये बताने के लायक मैं नहीं हूँ। तो लेट मी टेल यू द स्टोरी ऑफ विनायक। Coincidentally आज उनका बर्थडे and in the next 3 minutes I will tell you who he was.
Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. He was a poet. If you're Marathi, you must have read some of his poems.
Check out this one on YouTube. It is my favorite.
He was a Chitpavan Brahmin from Maharashtra. But he didn't think Hinduism was a religion at all.
Wait. I'm confused. एक ब्राह्मण ये कह रहा है कि हिंदू एक रिलीजन नहीं है, एक धर्म नहीं है, बल्कि एक जियोग्राफिकल और कल्चरल आइडेंटिटी है।
Yes. He believed that Hinduism is a way of life and that religion is a Western concept. He started dining with all of his friends who were considered lower caste in those times. He even opened a temple in Maharashtra where people from every caste were welcome.
And this man was the most wanted criminal by the British. His crime was his weapon. उन्होंने सबसे खतरनाक weapon उठाया था. His weapon wasn't a gun. His weapon was his pen. हमारे विनायक में अपनी जिंदगी में बहुत सारी चीजें लिखी, कविताएं लिखी, बुक्स लिखी, लेकिन बात सिर्फ एक चीज के बारे में होती है, कैसे उन्होंने एक माफीनामा लिखा। एक्चुअल सिचुएशन क्या था?
He was the first to recognize that the 1857 uprising was not a mutiny. He was the first to ask for Purna Swaraj, total independence.
Vinayak was a sharp student. He got a scholarship to go to London and get a law degree from there. और यहाँ से स्टोरी शुरू होती है इंडिया हाउस की। It was the center of political activism against the British in their own home, London.
Madam Kama, V.N. Chatterjee, Lala Hardayal and many other revolutionaries stayed over here, including Vinayak.
यहाँ पर ये सारे क्रांतिकारी इटालियन, आयरिश क्रांतिकारियों से इंस्पिरेशन लेते थे, उनको स्टडी करते थे, उनसे सीखते थे।
The British were always scared of the 1857 uprising because they knew that if the armed forces revolted again, they would not be able to win. Vinayak realized that the British were trying to hide facts from the public.
He wrote the book The Indian War of Independence 1857. ये बुक आगे जाकर हर क्रांतिकारी की गाइड बुक बनी, इंक्लूडिंग भगत सिंह, चंद्रशेखर आजाद एंड इवन सुभाष चंद्र बोस।
He was supplying guns to Indian revolutionaries, and when Madan Lal Dhingra shot Curzon Wiley, Vinayak was arrested.
This is the same person जिन्हें ब्रिटिश सरकार ने उनकी हिस्ट्री में सबसे ब्रूटल सजा दी थी, 2 life sentences of 25 years back to back in Andaman's cellular jail.
Life in cellular jail was nothing short of living hell. His term started with 6 months of solitary confinement. You can't talk to anyone, but you can only look at other prisoners being hung to death. During the day, the prisoners would have to extract coconut and mustard oil using a machine like this.
हर प्रिजनर का एक डेली कोटा होता था। अगर वो कोटा कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ तो एक पनिशमेंट मिलती थी। एंड यू नो द वर्स्ट पार्ट, जेल में भी रिलीजियस डिस्क्रिमिनेशन होता था। All the jailers were either British or they were Pathans. Prisoners over there were getting converted. उनको छोटे-छोटे काम करने के लिए भी bribe देनी पड़ती थी. Even toilet जाने के लिए bribe देनी पड़ती थी.
Even in these insufferable conditions, Vinayak knew that it was his responsibility to get out so that he could help the country. He knew that he is useless for the country if he is in prison, and that's why he wrote petitions so that he could get out.
और सिर्फ खुद के लिए नहीं, उनके साथी prisoners के लिए भी। जेल में भी लोग उनको बड़े बाबू कहते थे, उनको अपना लीडर मानते थे। He was a barrister. He knew his rights. He never asked for mercy. He wrote to understand his status as a prisoner. Even prisoners have rights. He did whatever he could to get out, not for his own good, but for the good of the country. अगर ये facts जाने बगैर हम उनको कायर करार दे देंगे, तो फिर ये सजा काला पानी की सजा से भी ज्यादा बुरी होगी। विनायक was in काला पानी, in conditions that we can't even imagine, and still, even over there, he remained true to himself. पूरे दिन के लिए मेहनत करने के बाद, मार खाने के बाद, he would return to his cell and do the thing that he does the best. He would write poetry because that's who he was. He was a poet. लेकिन उनके इस राइटिंग के बारे में कभी बात नहीं होती। बात होती है तो उनके माफीनामे के बारे में, ऐसे क्राइम्स के बारे में जिनके लिए कोर्ट ने भी उन्हें इनोसेंट कहा था।
इंडिया में एक सिस्टम है, we have been told again and again that we got our independence without going for a war against the British. Actually, there was a war, an underground war.
While we have chapters about अहिंसा, non-cooperation and सत्याग्रह, भगत सिंह, बोस और धिंगरा जैसे लोग सिर्फ एक पंच लाइन बनते, खो गए हैं। एक 5 मिनट का वीडियो उनकी कंप्लीट लाइफ तो कवर नहीं कर सकता, लेकिन एक कॉन्वर्सेशन जरूर स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, एक ऐसा काम जो हमारे हिस्ट्री टेक्स्ट बुक्स नहीं करते. And that's what I want to do right now. I want to use today's medium to start a conversation about the real India. Will you help me in that? So comment below, which other Indian should we make a video about next? India House, where Vinayak stayed in London, still has a board that calls him a patriot and a philosopher. लेकिन आज भी हम इंडियंस उनकी सच्चाई को देख नहीं पाए. जैसे पोएट्री को समझने के लिए थोड़ी मैच्योरिटी लगती है, वैसे ही उनको समझने के लिए भी थोड़ी मैच्योरिटी लगती है. Because after all, he was a poet and his life was his greatest poem.